Have you ever stood up from the couch and felt watched? Not in a creepy way, more like a quiet little shadow rising behind you. You go to the kitchen, he's there. Bathroom, suddenly, pause. You sit back down and he pretends he was never following you at all. If you live with a male cat, you've probably joked, "Wow, he's obsessed." But here's the thing most people miss. Male cats don't attach loudly, they attach strategically. And if you know what to look for, some of the behaviors you've brushed off as random or weird are actually signs of deep, genuine bonding, the kind that in cat language means you're his person. Let's start with the quiet guardian type. Picture this. Your cat isn't glued to your lap. He's not needy. Instead, he positions himself across the room, on the chair, near the doorway, somewhere he can see you without being obvious. Psychologically, this is proximity attachment. In the wild, closeness equals safety, but constant contact can signal vulnerability. A bonded male cat often chooses watchful distance. If he consistently places himself where he can monitor you, that's not indifference, that's trust mixed with instinct. Ask yourself, does he always seem to know where you are, even when he's pretending not to care? Then there's the follower, the low-key escort. Not dramatic, no meowing, just footsteps. You change rooms, and a minute later, he appears. You might think he's bored or hungry, but cats don't waste energy like that. Following is a bonding behavior rooted in social mapping. He's syncing his movements to yours, building a shared rhythm. It's his way of saying, where you go matters to me. And notice he doesn't always interact when he arrives. Sometimes he just sits. That's the point.
Another profile shows up when you're emotionally off. You're tired, maybe quiet, maybe staring at your phone a little too long, and suddenly he's closer than usual, sitting near your chest, pressing a paw against you, or choosing that moment to climb on your lap. Male cats are incredibly sensitive to subtle changes in tone, posture, and breathing. When they're bonded, they respond to emotional shifts, not commands. If your cat seems to appear when you're low, not when you're loud, that's emotional attunement. He's not fixing anything, he's just aligning. Then there's the head butter, that slow, deliberate bump into your hand, leg, or face. It looks casual, almost clumsy, but in feline psychology, headbutting is scent marking combined with affection. He's blending his identity with yours, and male cats, especially, reserve this for secure bonds. If he does this and then walks away like nothing happened, congratulations, you've been emotionally claimed. Now pay attention to the eyes. Slow blinking, half-closed stares, the kind of look that feels soft. In cat behavior, prolonged eye contact usually signals threat. So when a male cat relaxes his gaze around you or blinks slowly, he's communicating trust. It's the feline equivalent of lowering your guard. If you blink back and he stays calm, that's mutual recognition. Subtle, powerful, easy to miss. Another deeply bonded behavior shows up during sleep. Does he sleep near you, not necessarily on you, but aligned, facing the same direction, back turned, or curled nearby during vulnerable moments like naps or late nights? Sleep is the most defenseless state for a cat. Choosing to do it near you means his nervous system believes you're part of his safety net. Not entertainment, not convenient, safety.
Then there's vocal communication, but not the loud kind. Soft chirps, trills, little conversational sounds when you talk to him. These are social calls, often reserved for trusted companions. Male cats don't meow much to other cats. They develop these sounds with humans. If your cat talks back specifically to you, that's a learned emotional language. Watch how he reacts when you leave. Not dramatic panic, but subtle disruption. Sitting near the door, waiting in your usual spot, being slightly off routine until you return. This is attachment without dependency. He notices absence. He adjusts. That's bonding at a mature level. Another sign? He brings you his presence, not objects. Some cats bring toys. Others just show up and exist with you. That choice to share space without demand is a high-level social behavior. It means your company alone is regulating. And finally, the ultimate signal, choice. He chooses you over open windows, over food timing, over novelty, at least sometimes. Attachment isn't constant attention, it's preference under freedom. So, which of these sounds familiar? The watcher, the follower, the emotional responder, the quiet companion? Maybe more than one, because deep attachment in male cats doesn't look like obsession, it looks like a calm alignment. If this made you see your cat a little differently, sit with that, and maybe, just maybe, notice where he positions himself next time you move.